Stop scrolling. Right now, what you're about to see could save you hundreds of thousands of dollars or cost you everything. According to the Colorado Association of Realtors February 2026 market report, active listings across Colorado mountain communities surged 47% year over year. Meanwhile, sales volume plummeted. The dream is dying. Those pristine ski towns you fantasized about? Many are experiencing their worst real estate correction in over a decade. If you're a homeowner, this affects your equity. If you're a renter, this changes your leverage. If you're an investor, you need to hear this before making another move. Hit that like button right now. It helps more people discover this investigation. We spent 3 months analyzing MLS data, county assessor records, and interviewing local brokers. What we found is shocking. And our #1 town, the collapse happening there will genuinely surprise you. Let's begin. Welcome to the investigation no one in real estate wants you to see. For this video, we reviewed 18 county housing reports, cross-referenced Zillow and Redfin datasets, analyzed Colorado MLS statistics, and interviewed 7 local real estate professionals across these mountain communities. The pattern is unmistakable. According to the Denver Metro Association of Realtors January 2026 analysis, mountain resort communities experienced an average 34% increase in days on market compared to 2024. Median prices that skyrocketed during the pandemic are now correcting hard. We're counting down the top 10 Colorado mountain towns where the real estate collapse is hitting hardest. We'll show you rental data, inventory numbers, foreclosure trends, and vacancy rates, all verified from public sources. Here's what I need from you. Drop a comment below. Are you considering buying in any of these markets? And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that button now. We release data-driven investigations every single week. Let's start with number 10. Eagle population, approximately 7,200. Eagle flies under the radar compared to neighboring Vail, but that invisibility is now a liability. According to Eagle County Assessor data from December 2025, residential inventory in Eagle increased 52% year over year. Meanwhile, according to Zillow's January 2026 Eagle Market Report, the median home price dropped to $689,000, down 8.7% from the 2023 peak. We're seeing properties sit for 90-plus days that would have sold in a weekend 2 years ago, said Marcus Thompson, Eagle County broker, in a January 2026 interview with Vail Daily. The rental market tells an equally concerning story. According to Apartments.com February 2026 data, Eagle median rent declined to $1,840 per month, an 11% decrease year over year. Vacancy rates now hover around 7.2%, according to Colorado Housing Finance Authority's Q4 2025 report. Eagle is bleeding quietly, and we're just getting started. Number 9. Silverthorne. Silverthorne sits along I-70, serving as an affordable alternative to Breckenridge. That value proposition is collapsing. According to Summit County MLS data from January 2026, Silverthorne's active listings reached 287 units, a 61% increase compared to January 2024. Days on market stretched to 78 days on average. The Zillow Home Value Index for Silverthorne, updated February 2026, shows median home values at $715,000. That represents a 12.3% decline from the June 2022 peak. Short-term rental oversaturation is partly to blame. According to AirDNA's December 2025 Silverthorne report, average daily rates fell 23%, while occupancy dropped to 48%. The investor gold rush is over, said Jennifer Walsh, Summit County housing analyst, speaking to the Summit Daily News in January 2026. Properties purchased as vacation rentals are underwater. Foreclosure filings in Summit County rose 34% in 2025, according to county clerk records. Silverthorne's correction is accelerating. 58. Glenwood Springs. Glenwood Springs offers hot springs and relative affordability, but affordability is a moving target. According to Garfield County Assessor records from January 2026, residential inventory increased 44% year over year. The median home price, per Redfin's February 2026 Glenwood Springs report, sits at $567,000, down 9.1% from 2023 levels. The rental market is softer. According to Zillow rental manager data from January 2026, Glenwood Springs median rent fell to $1,650 monthly, representing a 13% annual decline. Vacancy in Garfield County reached 8.1%, according to Colorado State Demography Office Q4 2025 estimates. The commuter appeal from Aspen is diminishing as remote work stabilizes, said Robert Chen, Garfield County economic analyst, in a December 2025 presentation to the county commissioners. Hit that like button if you're learning something. It genuinely helps the channel. Glenwood Springs faces a long road ahead. Footprint 7. Durango. Durango combines mountain access with Four Corners culture. That combination isn't selling. According to La Plata County MLS statistics from January 2026, active residential listings surged to 412 properties, a 58% increase over January 2024. Average days on market expanded to 89 days. Redfin's February 2026 Durango market report shows median sale price at $598,000, reflecting an 11.4% drop from the 2022 peak of $675,000. The rental correction is pronounced. According to Apartments.com, February 2026 data, Durango median rent decreased to $1,520 monthly, a 15% annual decline. One-bedroom units average $1,180. Fort Lewis College enrollment declines have reduced housing demand, according to La Plata County Economic Development Council's 2025 annual report. We're seeing landlords offer concessions for the first time in a decade, said Maria Gonzalez, Durango property manager, interviewed by the Durango Herald in January 2026. Durango's downturn reflects broader southwestern Colorado weakness. Number 6. Crested Butte. Crested Butte cultivates an off-the-grid mystique. That mystique has a price problem. According to Gunnison County Assessor records from December 2025, Crested Butte residential inventory increased 67% year over year. Properties listed above $1 million experienced 94-day average market times. The Zillow Home Value Index for Crested Butte, updated February 2026, shows median home values at $1.12 million, down 14.6% from the 2022 peak of $1.31 million. According to AirDNA's January 2026 Crested Butte report, short-term rental revenue declined 29% annually. Average occupancy dropped to 41%. The ski season can't carry the housing market anymore, said Thomas Wright, Gunnison County real estate broker, quoted in the Crested Butte News in February 2026. Rental data reinforces the weakness. Per Zillow rental manager January 2026 data, median rent fell to $2,340 monthly, an 18% decline. Vacancy rates approached 9.3% in Gunnison County, per Colorado Housing Finance Authority, Q4 2025 data. Crested Butte's isolation is becoming a liability. Number 5. Steamboat Springs. Steamboat Springs built its identity on authentic Western culture. That identity is facing a reckoning. According to Routt County MLS data from January 2026, active listings reached 523 properties, a 71% increase over January 2024 levels. This represents the highest inventory since 2009. Redfin's February 2026 Steamboat Springs market report indicates median home price at $892,000, down 13.2% from the $1.28 million peak in April 2022. The luxury segment is collapsing. Properties above $2 million experienced 127-day average market times, according to Steamboat Sotheby's Q4 2025 market analysis. We have sellers who bought in 2021 now underwater by six figures, said Amanda Richardson, Steamboat Springs broker, in a January 2026 interview with Steamboat Pilot. Rental data shows parallel weakness. According to Apartments.com February 2026 data, Steamboat Springs median rent fell to $2,180 monthly, a 16% annual decline. Short-term rental saturation crushed returns. According to AirDNA's December 2025 Steamboat report, average daily rates dropped 26% while occupancy slid to 44%. Drop a comment below. Are these numbers surprising you? I want to know which town concerns you most. We're entering the top 4 now, and the data gets worse. Number 4. Breckenridge. Breckenridge anchors Summit County's ski economy. That anchor is dragging. According to Summit County MLS statistics from January 2026, Breckenridge active listings hit 478 units, a 74% increase compared to January 2024. Days on market averaged 82 days. The Zillow Home Value Index for Breckenridge, updated February 2026, shows median values at $1.23 million, down 15.8% from the $1.46 million peak in March 2022. According to the Summit County Clerk and Recorder, foreclosure filings increased 41% in 2025, with Breckenridge properties comprising 38% of total filings. We're seeing distressed sales that shouldn't exist in a healthy market, said Kevin Park, Summit County Title Officer, quoted in the Summit Daily News in January 2026. Rental markets confirm the distress. Per Zillow Rental Manager, February 2026. Data: Breckenridge median rent declined to $2,890 monthly, a 19% annual drop. Short-term rental performance collapsed. AirDNA's January 2026 report shows Breckenridge occupancy at 39%, with average daily rates down 31% year over year. Breckenridge's premium status offers no protection. Number 3. Telluride. Telluride represents the ultimate Colorado mountain escape. That escape is becoming a trap. Subscribe right now if you haven't already. You'll want to see our follow-up investigations. According to San Miguel County Assessor data from December 2025, Telluride residential inventory increased 81% year over year. Properties above $3 million experienced 156-day average market times. Redfin's February 2026 Telluride market report shows median sale price at $1.89 million, down 17.3% from the $2.28 million peak in June 2022. According to San Miguel County Clerk records, deed transfers declined 43% in 2025 compared to 2023. The luxury market essentially froze. Buyers have leverage we haven't seen since 2010, said Elizabeth Monroe, Telluride luxury broker, interviewed by the Telluride Daily Planet in January 2026. Rental data shows dramatic correction. Per Zillow Rental Manager January 2026 data, Telluride median rent fell to $3,640 monthly, a 22% annual decline. Vacancy rates in San Miguel County reached 11.2%, the highest in Colorado mountain communities, according to Colorado Housing Finance Authority Q4 2025 data. Telluride's exclusivity isn't preventing the crash, it's amplifying it. Number 2. Vail. Vail defines Colorado skiing, and Vail's housing market defines this collapse. According to Eagle County MLS data from January 2026, Vail Village and Lions Head combined active listings reached 389 units, a 79% increase over January 2024. Average days on market hit 104 days. The Zillow Home Value Index for Vail, updated February 2026, shows median values at $167 million, representing an 18.4% decline from the $2.05 million peak in April 2022. According to Eagle County Clerk and Recorder Office, foreclosure filings in Vail increased 52% in 2025. Many involve pandemic-era purchases. The buyers who FOMO'd in 2021 are the sellers losing money in 2026, said Christopher Adams, Vail Valley real estate attorney, quoted in the Vail Daily in February 2026. Rental correction is severe. According to Apartments.com February 2026 data, Vail median rent declined to $3,220 monthly, a 24% annual decrease. Short-term rental economics collapsed. AirDNA's January 2026 Vail report shows occupancy at 36%, with average daily rates down 34% year over year. Properties that generated $150,000 annually in rental income now produce $85,000, said Patricia Sullivan, Vail property manager, interviewed by Colorado Public Radio in January 2026. Vail is synonymous with Colorado luxury. Now it's synonymous with Colorado's housing crisis. But wait until you see number one. 1. Aspen. This is it, the crown jewel of Colorado mountain real estate and the epicenter of collapse. According to Pitkin County MLS statistics from January 2026, Aspen active residential listings reached 412 properties, an 89% increase compared to January 2024. This represents the highest inventory level since 2008. Average days on market stretched to 132 days, the longest in Aspen history for a winter season. Redfin's February 2026 Aspen Market Report reveals staggering numbers. Median sale price sits at $5.2 million, down 21.3% from the $6.6 million peak in March 2022. That represents over $1.4 million in median value destruction. According to Pitkin County assessor data, properties above $10 million experienced average market times of 198 days. The ultra-luxury segment is frozen. We have listings that would have sparked bidding wars 2 years ago now sitting with 0 showings, said Victoria Chen, Aspen luxury broker, interviewed by the Aspen Times in January 2026. Foreclosure data is alarming. According to Pitkin County clerk records, foreclosure filings increased 67% in 2025, the highest rate in 15 years. The rental market confirms systemic weakness, per Zillow Rental Manager. January 2026 data, Aspen median rent fell to $4,780 monthly, representing a 27% annual decline. That's the fastest rental decline of any Colorado mountain community. Short-term rental economics are devastating. AirDNA's January 2026 Aspen report shows occupancy at 33%, down from 61% in January 2023. Average daily rates dropped 38% year over year. We're seeing properties purchased for $8 million in 2021 now listed at $5.5 million with no offers, said Jonathan Blake, Pitkin County real estate analyst, quoted in Colorado Real Estate Journal in February 2026. Vacancy rates reached 13.4% in Pitkin County, according to Colorado Housing Finance Authority Q4 2025 estimates, the highest in the state. Aspen was supposed to be bulletproof. Aspen was supposed to be different. Aspen is leading Colorado mountain towns into housing crisis. Let's step back and analyze what's really happening. Across all 10 communities, 3 patterns emerge consistently. First, pandemic-era overbidding created artificial price floors. According to the Colorado Association of Realtors 2025 annual report, mountain community properties purchased between 2020-2022 traded at premiums averaging 34% above historical trend lines. Those premiums are now correcting. Second, short-term rental saturation destroyed investor economics. According to AirDNA's Colorado Mountain Market Analysis from January 2026, short-term rental listings across these 10 communities increased 156% since 2019, but visitor nights increased only 12%. Supply overwhelmed demand. Third, interest rate normalization eliminated marginal buyers. The Federal Reserve's rate environment, combined with Zillow's February 2026 mortgage rate data showing 30-year fixed rates at 7.2%, priced out buyers who drove 2021-2022 competition. What we're witnessing is a return to fundamental valuations, said Dr. Sarah Martinez, University of Colorado real estate economics professor, in a February 2026 interview with Denver Business Journal. The pandemic created a pricing anomaly. The anomaly is correcting. According to Colorado Housing Finance Authority's Q4 2025 Mountain Communities Report, combined residential inventory across these 10 towns increased 68% year over year. Combined median prices declined 14.7% from 2022 peaks. The warning signs existed. Now they're impossible to ignore. Let's summarize what you've learned. 10 Colorado mountain towns are experiencing their worst housing correction in over a decade. Combined inventory is up 68%, median prices down nearly 15%, rental rates collapsing between 11% and 27%, short-term rental occupancy as low as 33%, foreclosure filings surging across every county we analyzed. Aspen leads the collapse with 89% inventory increase and 21.3% median price decline. But Vail, Telluride, and Breckenridge are experiencing parallel distress. If you own property in these markets, you need to understand your exposure. If you're considering buying, you now have leverage you haven't had in years. If you're an investor, these numbers should inform your strategy. Here's what I need you to do. First, smash that like button. It tells YouTube this investigation matters. It helps homeowners, buyers, and investors discover information that could save them money. Second, subscribe and hit the bell. We're publishing follow-up investigations on mountain communities in Utah, Montana, and Wyoming. You don't want to miss those. Third, drop a comment below. Which town shocked you most? Was it Aspen's 21% price collapse, Vail's 52% foreclosure surge, Telluride's 11% vacancy rate? Tell me. Fourth, share this video. If you know anyone considering buying or selling in these markets, they need this data. Send them this link. Next week, we're investigating the 5 Colorado mountain towns where values are actually increasing. The contrast will shock you. I'll see you there.